Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Golf Toadstool Tour playthrough. Last time we did the one-on-one putt challenge and we were able to succeed on the front 9 version, the back 9 version, and the all 18-hole version, which means we've officially unlocked all the game modes in this game as far as I'm concerned. And today we're going to be continuing on with more par 3 stuff as we go to the near pin contest. So the near pin contest, you can only play Congo Canopy on this. So as a result, that is the reason why I wanted to do the one-on-one putt yesterday, because I wanted to do this with the tournament greens, which we do have unlocked now. And yeah, that's essentially what we're going to be doing today. So first and foremost, I am going to be playing this on multiplayer again. And as far as the characters I'm going to be picking, I'm going to be picking 2 very special characters for this game. I'm going to be picking the likes of Teresa and Catherine, because those are actually the names of these characters in, I think, the Japanese version, or just a different version of the game, and I always thought that was interesting how they had like different names as a result of that. But yeah, we'll be playing as Teresa and Catherine today. So let's go ahead and go to the where is it? The near pin contest. We're gonna go ahead and do all 18 holes because it's only par 3 courses. This will not take too long, and we will turn on tournament greens. I don't think you can actually do back tees for this course. I'm pretty sure. I think if you go to handicap, yeah. So don't have to worry about that. But yeah, let's give this a shot. So as far as the this course is concerned, or as far as this mode is concerned, the ultimate goal is to get as close to the hole as you can, and you know, just try to get up there, try to get up to the hole, see how close you can get in there, potentially even get it in the hole if you can. But it's basically it measures how close you are to the hole. And your ultimate goal is to have as small of a distance as possible, if you could figure that out. But yeah, that's pretty much what this mode is. Not a whole lot to really describe about it. Hopefully the top spin doesn't screw me up. Oh, unfortunately it does. And unfortunately, whenever you do hit it off the green, or even on the fringe, it just gives you a default 100 feet, even if you're really not that far away from it. So, unfortunately, that will put Catherine behind, as Teresa takes the lead here. Also, don't be surprised if I switch between their names in this versus the names I'm giving them. Just, again, force of habit. But, again, that's the reason why I pick these characters, because that's always, like, a fun fact that I remember from this. It's kind of no different from, like, Bowser being referred to as Koopa as well. But yeah, really nice shot by Teresa. Gets it nice and close. Looks like Catherine's got to do a bit of the same. Hopefully able to capitalize on that really rough wind, and also just the insane speed of the green. Unfortunately, Catherine is unable to get it on the green again, so once again gonna take an L on this hole. So that actually puts Teresa in a really good spot, essentially having a 2-hole advantage right now. Looks like this one's going to be a bit more reasonable for both players.
Nice shot.
Boo starts off with a strong swing, hitting it right up to that hole, it looks like. Oh my god, that is 1 foot away. That was a good shot. Let's see if Catherine can actually do the same thing here. Not quite, but does actually, you know, get within 10 feet, which is something. But unfortunately, Boo is still leading the pack here. Or not really the pack, leading the only player here.
Nice shot.
As we move on to hole number... Ooh. Well, looks like Catherine has a chance because Teresa is unable to get it inside the tree. So that will give Catherine a chance to make some moves here. She hits it in the tree. It looks like she does make it. And does actually get it pretty close, so that's going to actually help her quite a bit in making a bit of a comeback. Really only one hole behind now, which is good. As we move on to hole number 5. Looks like even Catherine gets to go first this time. Does need to be careful, though, because she is hitting upwards here. So she's going to need to realize that the ball's not going to roll very far. Is able to stick the landing just before it hits the fringe. Next up we have Teresa here. This is going to be a tricky one. Teresa has been having some pretty good control though. And thanks to that backspin, that beautiful backspin, is able to knock another one within like 3 feet, which is excellent. Really, really nicely played by Teresa. So next up we have, well, Teresa gets to go first. She has the honors here. We have another very, very tricky hole. A lot of heavy wind, and also, again, just getting it on that turning green. But, thankfully, that is a very good shot. You know, it's 26 feet, but hey, 26 is better than 100. That's the way you gotta look at it. Looks like Catherine's gonna be probably doing about the same thing. But can she get it closer? She does get it closer, so is able to take the victory there, but again, has essentially a whole hole that she's working through. Also a whole hole, by the way. Okay, well, looks like we have another nice and easy one. Really nice bounce by Catherine there. Can Teresa do better? She's been getting some really, really good close ones. Doesn't get it as close, but is still, again, on the green, which is all that she really needs as we move into the second third. Actually, no, we're already in the second third, but hole number 8 with a 75-foot lead for Teresa. Looks like Catherine does get to go first again. Needs to be careful of that leaf. Looks like she is able to avoid that, but can the ball stop? Oh, very nice. Very nicely done. Catherine is really trying her best to stay in this game. Teresa, unfortunately, loses a bit of accuracy there. But gets within a foot again. 0.75 feet. Wow. That actually could have rolled in. That could have been Teresa Boo. That could have been her second hole-in-one in this project. Okay, well. Good momentum by Teresa here. As we move on to hole number 9. Hoping the wind... Oh, unfortunately the wind does not carry that ball up there. This is Catherine's chance to actually get some leeway. Now that Teresa did miss that. Decided not to use any topspin or backspin. Just going to try to use just a normal shot. Get it up there. Unfortunately, it does roll off, so they're both going to come out empty-handed on this one. And I believe the honors will stay with Teresa on this one.
Nice shot.
Man, another really good shot. Unfortunately, that backspin... Ooh. That really, really is unfortunate. I really wish we could change the rules on the fringe. The fringe should honestly count as the green, I think. But, I get it, I get it. They want you to hit it on the green. So, yeah, that backspin unfortunately did not help Teresa out. Looks like Catherine is not going to use it herself. Doing that so she can actually stay within striking distance. And pretty much both players are now tied for their green hits. But slight edge to Teresa just due to her sheer amount of very, very close, almost near holes that she's had here in this game. Moving back to hole number 9.
Nice shot.
Oh man, that backspin is really, really negatively impacting both of our players here. And see, and I know the reason why they're doing that, because, you know, they're trying not to, you know, hit it off the green on the other side, but unfortunately it's kind of causing them to hit it off on the other side. As Teresa is able to get, once again, within 10 feet. Her approaches have been legendary, for lack of a better term. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky one for Teresa due to her natural draw, but looks like she is going to try to adjust her shot accordingly.
Nice shot.
Nice bounce. Nice bounce back on the green. And honestly, a pretty decent distance considering the circumstances. So, really nicely done by Teresa. But now Catherine has quite the shot to make here. She can really, really attack this hard, but whether this will work out, we'll have to see. That looks pretty good, though. So yeah, she did get much closer, but not too much closer. Again, Teresa just had a really, really nice bounce that really worked in her favor. So the difference is pretty much a hole again with a slight nod to Teresa. Again, all of those close shots have just been absolutely incredible.
Nice shot.
As we move to hole 13, the wind here has been absolutely insane. Man, so insane that it makes Catherine miss once again. So Teresa going to try pretty much the same thing. Looks like she's going to have a little more success with that. Once again, getting it at a very good distance. So yeah, Teresa doing very, very good here today. As we move on to hole 14, we're getting close to the end, running out of opportunities to get some good scores. Teresa is not letting that stop her, though. Once again, does manage to... no, does just barely go off. So now Catherine will need to focus, and she will need a shot like this to get things going, that's for sure. Accuracy might actually help her a little bit. Ah, dang. Maybe it didn't. Okay, they both actually strike out on this hole as we come down to the final 4 holes of this game. Could get to the point where Catherine may not have any more opportunities.
Nice shot.
So she will have to look out for that. Teresa does knock it pretty close. Catherine. Oh boy, not liking that direction. And I think with that, that may have actually put Catherine out of the running. So we have 3 holes left. Not quite. If Boo manages to get it on this green, though, it's not going to be looking very likely. The wind has just been absolutely insane in this course today. Once again, fairly easy shots. Fairly straightforward. Straightforward is probably the better term here. As we get up there. And yep, within 8 feet. This is looking like it is pretty much Teresa's game to lose. Nice effort by Catherine, but I think it's a little bit too late. With only 2 holes left, Boo's best score can be 742, which means it looks like Teresa will win this game no matter what. But we'll see if both players can, you know, just make their scores look just a bit better. Maybe Teresa can get a hole-in-one. She got very close a few times. Let's add that to the counter, too, is getting 2 feet within. Will Teresa be able to beat 550 feet? We'll have to see, but first, let's see if let's see how Birdo's shot goes. Not bad, but unfortunately, not going to be enough to win this game. So yeah, it looks like Teresa's goal is to beat 550. Catherine's is to beat 850. Let's see if our players can do it. Not quite. Doesn't beat 550 for Teresa, but still gets a really impressive 557. Let's see what Catherine does in her final blaze of glory. Oh, 24. Also is unable to beat that goal. But pretty much needed that backspin to stay consistent anyway. And yeah, honestly, like if you're looking at the scores here, like, yeah, it would have been pretty close. Like there was again about a 300-foot difference between the 2 players. The only difference is if Birdo happened to get on the green during those, it would have still probably been like a little over Boo's score, but still, again, about 300 and about the 3 holes difference that they had. So, yeah, that is pretty much the near pin contest. And once again, that is going to do it for another weekend of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour content. We are about done, guys. Honestly, I only really want to show off 2 things. Anything else will be just essentially extra content. But I want to show off the skins match mode, which you can only do in multiplayer. And there's also a multiplayer ring attack thing, too. So that's pretty much what the next weekend's going to be. And then after that, unless there's like any other potential things to show off, like obviously you can do like the birdie challenge and 1-on-putt 1 challenge for side games, but I don't think I really necessarily need to show that off. But yeah, essentially that's those are really the only 2 other videos I have planned. If anyone is interested in any extra content from some of these modes that I may have not shown off, whether it's like, you know, the 3 club slots, or maybe coin attack on a different course, or maybe even like, you know, one of the other doubles modes or something. That's pretty much all I got left, so again, let me know what you think. If you guys are interested in seeing any other extra variations here. But as far as all the content I plan to show off, it's really just going to be next weekend, and that should be about it. I might actually move on to a different project after that. But yeah, this has been SlimKirby. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time for what could be the final full weekend of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. This has been SlimKirby, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.